Just think, friends, if a primitive man suddenly comes to our modern world, then what will be the reaction of that primitive man after seeing this world? Something like this happens in today's story. So today's story begins, and we see a primitive man who is trying to light a fire in his cave to save himself from the cold, and his girlfriend is also with him, who was shivering with cold. But then suddenly snowfalls starts and both of them get buried under the same snow. There is a strong earthquake there, after which our boy David opens his eyes. And he gets up. Then he picks up a spade and starts digging a pit behind his house. David wanted to be the most popular boy in school, so he wanted to build a pool behind his house. Just then one of his friends, Tony, comes there. David tells Tony that my pool will be ready soon. Then I will throw a rocking party here and the whole school will be delighted. I will become popular. Hearing this, Tony says that impressing girls is not an easy task. David tells him that Robin has grown up now and she likes me. To this, Tony says, no friend, she does not like you. After this, both of them reach school riding on their old scooter. Then David sees Robin there. Robin was very beautiful, but wasn't at all for David. After some time, Robin's boyfriend Matt comes to her and starts kissing her. Seeing this, Tony says to David that their friend Matt is the most popular boy in the whole school and he also has a lot of money, so it will be better for you to forget Robin. After this, they went to their class where the teacher told them about the underground glacier. But David's eyes were fixed on Robin and he was trying to flirt with her. Robin also smiles looking at him. But then their Matt comes. Now after school is over, David comes home and starts digging his pool again. During this time, he finds a precious ball there. But then, due to an earthquake, Tony drops the ball from his hand. But David takes a long jump and catches the ball in the air. At the same time, he sees a hard object under him, which was a ball of ice and had come up due to the earthquake. David removes the soil from the wall of ice and sees a man buried inside it. On seeing this, David and Tony get scared and they try to tell to David's mom. But his mom is not interested in the talks of those two donkeys. Then after some time, David gets an idea and he says to Tony, friend, we can become very popular with this thing, or else we can earn a lot of money from this. At night on the same day, both of them take the snowball out of the pit and take it to their storeroom. There David clicks its photos and tells Tony that he will not tell anyone about this. The next day David goes to school and tells Robin that he has a caveman. If you want to see him, you can come to my house after school. But Robin tells him that she is not interested in seeing the caveman. Meanwhile, Matt comes to David and threatens him, saying that I told you to stay away from Robin, right? After this, he hangs David on the notice board and leaves from there. On the other hand, in David's house, big heaters were installed around the ice wall, due to which the ice starts melting slowly. And the primitive man comes out. This was the same primitive man who was buried under the ice. He comes out from there and starts looking around. He was very thirsty, so he started drinking water from the drain. But he didn't like the taste of this water. Just then, a big garbage truck comes there, and the primitive man attacks it, thinking it to be a wild animal. But when he is unable to cause any harm to the truck, he gets scared and hides in David's house. Then after some time, when David and Tony comes there, they find only water. Seeing this, both the donkeys think that maybe the primitive man must have also melted along with the ice. Then both of them come inside the house, where they find a huge basket of water in the hands of the primitive man. Marks are seen. They follow those marks and reach David's room, and there they see that the primitive man is trying to light a fire there. David tries to go near him, but the primitive man gets scared on seeing him. Then Tony lights his lighter, from which fire comes out, and shows it to the primitive man, on seeing which the primitive man calms down because he was trying to light this for a long time. After this, both of them take him to the bathtub to bath him and also start brushing his teeth. Then they trim his hair and dress him like their own. After this, they show him the mirror. Seeing this, the primitive man gets scared and starts looking behind himself to see who is there. Now the work of bathing him was over. So now both of them think of a good name for him and then name him Link. After this, both of them take him to school, where all the girls become crazy about him after seeing his beauty. Then David and Tony somehow get Link admitted to the school. Then while roaming, Link sees Robin and her friend Sarah. On seeing them, he jumps straight from the first floor and comes down. Then he runs to Sarah and starts smelling her hair. Before she could catch him, David and Tony reached there and they stopped him. Then Robin asks who is he. David makes an excuse and says he is my friend and is staying with me at home. Then they leave from there. Then at the same time Sarah says to Robin, he is only mine and I will go to the prom party with him only. After that, in the classroom, Link drew a picture of the structure of a primitive man on the blackboard. Then Matt comes there and asks, who is this donkey? Sarah tells him, he has come from another country and he is very handsome. Then after school, Tony and Link go to the amusement park and have a lot of fun there. And then the same night, they go to a party where Robin and Sarah are already present. As soon as they reach there, Sarah runs and hugs Link and tells him, don't hang out with these idiots. Meanwhile, David goes to Robin and shows her a photo and says, do you remember that in childhood we used to bath naked together? Robin feels very ashamed after seeing that photo and keeps it to herself. Then Matt sees that David is flirting with Robin. In anger, he catches David and starts hitting him. Link was playing video games there. Then he got angry after seeing Matt harassing David and he starts shouting Matt. Then Matt gets angry and punches Link, due to which his face swells. After this, Matt goes to Robin and tells her to leave from here. But Robin gets angry with his action, due to which she breaks up with Matt. Then the three of them come back to their home and David and Tony teach Link to fight by showing him fighting videos. Then next day, after getting beaten by Matt in school, Link becomes famous throughout the whole school, after which all the girls of the school start flirting with him. He had become everyone's favorite and everyone was in love with him. They wanted to be friends. The next day, there is a driving class in school, in which it is Link's turn to drive the car. He sits on the driving seat dancing happily and starts the car. Then David and Tony also see him and understand that something big is about to happen. They both try to run and get inside the car, but then David sees that Robin is already present there. Link shows his driving skills and drives the car around the city on two wheels. Then he stops the car at one place and goes inside a bar. David and Tony also follow him to that bar. There Robin sees Link dancing. So she asks David to dance with her, but David refuses her, after which she goes to Link and starts dancing with him. Then the police arrive there and everyone runs away from there. Then they leave Robin at home and go to their home. Then Matt asks Robin if she will go to the prom with him, but Robin refuses him and goes away from there. After some time, David also calls Robin and asks her if she will go to the prom with him, but Robin refuses him too and says that she wants to go with Link. On hearing this, David gets upset and he is unable to sleep the whole night. He keeps staring at Link the whole night. The next day, David takes Link in his car and starts taking him somewhere far away from the city. Then while giving money to Link, he says that now you should go far away from here. David was jealous of Link because Link was very handsome and had also become popular in the whole school. The most important thing was that the girl whom David loves, now that girl has started liking Link. Just then, Tony comes there and asks David where is he going. On this, David tells him that now he is leaving because I can't bear him anymore. Tony tells him that you always wanted to take advantage of him and now when he is not of any use to you, you are driving him away. On this, both these donkeys start fighting with each other. Then Link comes there and calms down their fight, after which David apologizes to both of them and these three become good friends again. Then coming back home, David prepares Link for the prom. And after a while, Robin also comes there and both of them go to the prom together. On the other hand, Matt starts suspecting Link, so he secretly enters David's house and tries to find out something about him. There he finds a picture taken by David, after seeing which he understands that Link is a primitive man. David and Tony were drinking outside when suddenly they hear David's sister screaming. They both run inside and see Matt running away with the photos taken by David. Both the donkeys start running after him. Meanwhile, there was a commotion at the prom party. Matt also reaches there and tells everyone that Link is a primitive man. On hearing this, everyone starts laughing loudly. No one believes him. Matt shows them David's photo to convince them. Then David arrives there and throws those photos down. Matt also gets angry and punches David. On seeing this, Link gets furious and he picks up Matt and throws him away. On the other hand, Robin understands everything after seeing those photos. After this, all of them dance together. Meanwhile, Robin turns towards David and becomes his girlfriend, and they both start kissing each other. After this, David and Tony return home and see the same marks on the door, just like during Link's time. Both of them run upstairs and see that Link's girlfriend, who was worried in the snow with him, is standing there in the bathtub. After this, both of them bath her again and get her ready by cutting her hair. Now Link is very happy to have found his girlfriend, and the story ends here. So friends, how did you like this story? Do tell us in the comments, and also don't forget to tell us which movie's story you would like to hear next. If you liked our explanation, then like, share and subscribe to the video. See you soon with another interesting story. Till then, bye bye, take care.